y'all. Today, working on the Dakota again. And one of the things that's been an ongoing problem with this truck is that this hood latch doesn't always want to stay closed. Like say I open up the hood to do whatever underneath the hood, and I go to close it, even though I hear it latch and close, and I tug on it a little bit for some reason. If I drive down the road for a little bit, it will just randomly pop open. Like the part of the latch where you have to reach under the hood, hit the button for it to go up, that will stay latched, but the initial, like, actual lock of it will sometimes pop out. And that's always been a problem with this truck. Now, instead of going around and changing the latch, I decided, since this truck is a little special, and in the future I kind of would like to put a fiberglass hood on this truck. I've decided to get some hood pins. These are just, regular hood pins, like basic hood pins you find, the poles that go into the radiator support with the clips and everything. The one thing I don't have that I want to get are the tethers for the clips, that way you don't lose them. They're like strapped like right here, say on the grill or something. It will attach to the body to where when you pull the clips out, you just let them hang, and you don't lose the clips. So that's gonna be some thing later on. There's the part number, and that's the brand anyway. You get even fancier clips that are you like push on them and they'll unlock, or you flip them up and then pull the thing out. But this video is for these more basic ones, which are probably going to be the most common ones you find. I kind of want to put them off to the side, like right here. Say one right here, and then another one right here, kind of be, say, within the center line of this headlights. So that way I'll pull here and pull there, and there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood, and I'll open up this package, and I'll see what it looks like under here, see if I can even do it at all. So I'll see y'all in just a second once I get this hood open, and the package open as well. So see y'all in just a second. Got the hood open, and I got all the equipment I need out, and I couldn't find my step bit, which will be the ideal thing to use to make these holes, but I had to deal with what I got. I got my hole saw kit out, and this one, the smallest one I have, hole saw I have, it's probably would work, but it's a little too big. Where this rusty drill bit, which I don't know will work at all, I had to step it up from this size all the way up to this size, unfortunately. But this one, it's just a hair too small. But I might be able to make the difference up by moving the bit around like that as I make the hole. They ain't got to be perfect. This is mostly to cover it up, and, make it look good. Yet really, as long as the hole is small enough to where these are able to tighten up against it. That's basically how they work. Surprised there ain't no washers for those, but I guess they're designed to where you kind of just pinch the metal. So anyway, looking on this truck, and I don't know how I'm going to do this, because the radiator support is 2 layers thick, and the actual hood is also 2 layers thick. I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I want the hood pin to be somewhere around this line, because I'll bring it up to this flat right here. I want to stay away from this line because there's a body line right up here. So I kind of want to be like right between here, which will bring it like right here. But I'm kind of worried that I might throw the symmetry off because I got the corner of the light right here, which is right where that body line is. And right here I have this hole that's already here, where the rubber hood insulator thingy was, which I might end up using this hole actually now that I think about it. Obviously I don't have them on either side, which will go up right into here, which would be perfect because that's right about where in line with this little nub on the headlight. It'll be pretty much right in the center. It'll be off to the side where the sides are held down, as well as the main latch in the middle. So, and I'm gonna have to think about this. So I'm gonna see if I can pull these off, and if these nuts would cover, which it looks like it is, but even then I don't really have a place in the radiator support to get in there to secure it. I don't want to be drilling holes into it. So I don't know. I have to figure this out. Well, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Let me figure out something, game plan for this. Hey guys, so I sort of got this side in, just temporarily. Turns out there's a hole on the side of the core support where the hood cable goes through. Well, unfortunately on this side, there is no such hole. So I'm gonna have to drill a hole down to here and figure out how to widen it up. Or figure out how to drill a hole or two on the side right here. That way, you know, I could get a wrench in there because I need to stick a 3/4 inch wrench to tighten these down. These are just hand tight, so I could adjust it up and down. So there's that. And once I figure that out, I'll be able to actually put the pin in and tighten it down or loosen it up, whatever, raise it up and down. So what you gotta do, you gotta put them both in about level, and you take a little bit of grease, put it on top of here, shut the hood down to where it's going to sit. Then that grease will transfer up to the hood, which it should fall right in the middle of here. And you just drill the hole going up and out, and that's basically how you get it lined up. Then you put the silver plates on, screw them down, and call it a day, and then lock it in. So theoretically, yeah, these aren't hard. It's just this truck wants to be a pain when it comes to it. So yeah. Anyway, let me figure out my game plan for this. Like I said, I'm going to have to drill a hole down either way, just so I'll be able to adjust the height of the hood pin. That way I can adjust the height of the hood pin. Then of course drill like 1 or 2 holes right next to each other here. That way I can stick the wrench in. I'll be able to tighten it down. So I'm going to tighten it down, but obviously I'm going to take something stronger than this, but I'm going to stick it through the holes right here. That way I can adjust up and down and just tighten out this top nut as I hold the whole thing steady. So that's how I'm going to do that. Anyway, let me go ahead and get that done. And once I get it done, I'll put the camera down and show you exactly what I did to accomplish it. So I need a slot big enough to where I could fit see if I can fit it's going to have to be the box inside, or even a pair of pliers or something like that, just to hold that nut steady so I could start threading it down. Anyway, see y'all in just a second. Hey guys, as you see, I got the passenger side hood pin in. like I said, it's just mostly hand tight. That's how the hole is. It's not pretty at all. I'm kind of a little bit embarrassed by it, but you know, it's functional. I got the pliers in there too. What I did was I drilled a series of holes. Then I took the screwdriver and just kind of punched it through and bent the little pieces down. So like I said, it's not pretty, but it'll work. Pretty much once I tighten down this nut right here, it'll pinch it all together. Same thing with that side. Of course, that side was much easier. So I'm just taking a look at it, making sure they're relatively straight, which this one is. This one looks a little bent to the front, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not it is. I have no idea. So what I'm going to do now is put a little bit of grease on the tips of these, which I just got general all-purpose grease. And all you gotta do is just take a little bit and put it on the top like that. Same thing with this one. Basically all you're doing is trying to transfer the mark from here to wherever it hits on the hood. Unfortunately, that rusty drill bit I had broke in half. The other half still stuck inside the truck, but this is the other half, so I'm going to have to use the hole saw on the top screws. Not a big deal. Those plates right there will hide most of it. I mainly want to make sure that the holes with the bolts were narrow enough to where the nuts will be able to actually secure down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna close the hood like as if I was gonna close it. Then I'm gonna open it back up. Then I'm gonna drill the holes out, which I believe should line up right here, somewhere right in the middle right here. Kind of hoping. Then I'll just drill with the hole saw, and that way I'll be able to go through both layers. And after everything's done, I think I got some black paint. But I'll just hit with the black paint so it doesn't rust up. So yeah, let me get that part done. That way I can show y'all exactly how I did it. It's just me out here. I have no way of showing you as I'm trying to lower the hood down or anything, unfortunately. Hopefully that changed sometime in the future, but as of right now, I'm kind of stuck being solo right now. Anyway, let me get that done and get one of the holes started, or get it done, open it up and show you. Also, a little tip for you: whenever you're drilling a hole into metal with a metal bit, make sure it's an actual drill bit that's ready for metal. Take some type of lubricant, like this case I got some Pentrin oil, and you spray it on both the drill bit and whatever you're drilling on. That way you don't dull out your drill bits as fast. So, or overheat them rather and break them off. So yeah, anyway, let me go ahead and get that situated, and I'll be right back with you in just a second. Alrighty, so I did the hood open close thing, and as you see, this one's basically right in the middle, if it'll focus. This one's basically right in the middle, and this one more or less the same. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drill these holes out with the hole saw, and that'll basically be that part. Then all it is putting the plates on it, then adjusting the actual heights of these hood pins. So I'll see y'all after I get those holes drilled and pretty much a hood put down. Alrighty, see you in just a second. Alrighty, so I just cut the holes with the hole saw, and they are a little bit bigger than I would like. I think the teeth on these hole saws is a little splayed out, but not a big deal. Like I said, those plates will be what will help cover that, and I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit in the. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit in the future. Spray them down with a little soapy water and wipe them down as best as I can. Then I'm gonna hit it with a little bit of paint to make sure they don't rust. Like what I did with the hole for the hood scoop. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is lower the hood down in position, which I'm gonna try to do now. And just take a look. This one's a little bit off, but I think it'll do fine. This one's just about perfect. So then basically these plates, they go on it like that. I'm gonna have to raise these pins up actually a little bit, and that's basically how it is. I think, and this one's got a little protective film on the top of it. So yeah, like that. Then there's 4 little screws you gotta drill down, and that's basically it. And like I said, once I get the tethers, I'll tether the cable probably to one to this bolt right here that's missing, and I'll probably just put the other tether in there and do that bolt right there, but I'll do that off camera because that's not really a big thing. But yeah, I'm gonna take a look back, and they don't look intrusive. They're just about even. So let me go ahead and get these plates screwed down. I'll probably do them like that. Like that. And yeah. Then I'll go ahead and adjust them, tighten them down. That's basically it. So, although this one I think is fine, is this one that's got to go up a little bit, probably like 1/2 turn. So, yeah. I want them to still be loose enough to where I could use the latch will work like it's supposed to as well. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get those screwed down. I don't know why I popped the hood yet, but let me go ahead and get those taken care of, screwed down. Alright, I'll see y'all in just a second. Alrighty guys, well, sun's down. Not that this took a long time, I just had to wait a long time before I was able to do this video because I had some guy over here pressure washing my driveway. But I got all the holes basically just covered in paint for now, just to prevent any major rust. That's just, remember, I didn't do it to the hood scoop hole, and there's a little bit of rust built up on it, but that's fine. I also did down here where all that was. So yeah, I got the things adjusted to where about where they need to be, or I got them adjusted to where they need to be. So let me close this hood real quick. And all I have to do is just take the hood pin and slide it into the lock, just like that. And yeah, then when I get the tethers, I'll tie it up from here into a hole in here somewhere. So like I said, those tethers are just to make sure I don't lose these when I pull them out. But yeah, I think that kind of also fits the look of the truck a little. You can't even see it. Yeah, I think that fits the look of the truck too, quite a bit. You got the shaker in the middle that you can't see. And of course, you got the hood pins on the side. Next step really is to redo the exhaust. That way, I could lower the truck a little bit and build a spoiler, chin spoiler down here, and a rear spoiler on the tailgate. And that'll pretty much be the look of the truck. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. Y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm put my username for Twitter down in the description in case y'all want to give that a follow. Pay attention to more videos coming out for this truck. Like I said, the exhaust video. I got some videos for the wagon that's way over there, and I might have something coming up for the Buick that isn't here, but I might have some videos coming up for the Buick. So yeah, be safe, have fun, and don't forget to tip your waitress.